Welcome back, everybody. It's Rama from Junk Journal Divas. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. Very excited. I've got lots of new things to share. First of all, my Diva Delight project for August is going to be a paper bag journal, and I am going to show you one that was just sent to me. This is from my diva sister, Jackie Black, who is Sugar's Crafty Closet. She is a fantastic artist. She's so much fun to watch. She's so much like me that we're always laughing about it. She just loves to experiment with different things. She's really into mixed media and just a lot of fun. So we're trying to get Jackie up to 1,000 subscribers, and she's only, I think, 50 people away. So she's very, very close. She's having a giveaway, and it's a pretty big giveaway. She has a journal. I donated some tags as well as some of my sari pieces that I just sold out of, but Jackie has some for her giveaway. And she also has some stuff from Boho Crafty Chica. So I am going to link those channels, because if you subscribe and then you share her channel and tag her on the share, you get an entry. But then if you share my channel, you get another entry. If you share a Boho Crafty Chica's channel, you get another entry. So that's how she's doing it. I'm going to link the video that explains all of her giveaway information. I will link as well as all the other channels. I will link all of that information in the video description. So that is exciting. I love my YouTuber crafty friends. I get excited when somebody else is coming on and starting a channel, so I'm very excited for her, and I'm really excited to do some collaborations with her, since we both love mixed media and we both love just exploring, just getting in there, get messy and see what happens. So I want to first show you this paper bag journal that she sent to me. It is so cute. So let me take this big bow off here, and I'm going to put this aside. She put some little dangles here, and then you can see on the spine of this she put some fabric. And then these little clips, how fun. I mean, it really is just using the stuff that you have. She just put this on, little clip, little stamp thing with one of these guys. So we've got these little pieces of fabric and the clip here. And how cute are these digitals? A little cluster here in the back also. So you can see that for the cover of this journal, she has just paper clipped in here. Look at that. And we've got some wallpaper samples, just some fun thingies to play with. So I think I'm going to do this same idea for my book that I make. They're going to be a little bit smaller than this, and I love the idea of just sharing little pieces, bits and pieces of things. So I'm going to continue that. But looking at the rest of Jackie's here, then we've got a pocket here with some little things in. These are little book pages, and these are French, looks like. So we've got some French book pages, and I'm actually going to keep these out so that I can use them. And then here we've got a pocket, and I didn't even look through all of these yet. Ooh, this is perfect for what I'm going to do, because I'm using a kit from House Whimsy that has red, black, white, and a little bit of red. And then just some little papers here. And more papers that those match the ones that were on the other side. And then what do we have here? Oh, we have a bag with some stickers, and this looks like die cuts maybe. Some random goodies. Yeah, some page tabs. Oh, I see, and they all match that same paper. That's nice. And I'll keep this out because I might use this. And then here we've got a bunch of ephemera pieces. Very cool. Oh, this one's a sticker. And I love these giant playing cards. Keep that out too. And then in here, my little thank you card. This in here. Actually, I'm going to put this in the front. We're going to put it there. Oh, and I love these. How fun. So it's fabric. It's a fabric covered tag. I just love that. And then another little card. And look at this fun paper. Jackie loves grunge too, so a little botanical piece. And then some more papers. Ooh, these are really old, you can tell. I like to collage with these. And then just some random little goodies in here, some tags, and it looks like hugs and kisses, just some little bits in here. I can put this with my Valentine's Day little area. So she just filled all the pages with some just little random tidbits of papers and fun stuff. And I think I'm going to use some of it to just start creating. And this pocket, what do we have in here? A little piece of goodies. Oh, and I didn't grab this out. I missed this piece of fabric. How fun. And this matches the tie from the cover. And then lastly, we have another little flamingo clip and some more. Yeah, so we've got all these pieces here. So fun. So this is what we are going to do today. Let me put my little flamingo clips back on here. And I think I'm just going to use this one tie on here. So there we go. This is from Jackie. And again, I'm going to put her information in my video description, so please go over and support her. Another thing I love about Jackie so much is that she's always supporting other people and lifting other artists up, and we both definitely are similar in that manner. I love to get other people inspired and just help them explore their creativity in however they feel like they want. So let's get into making one of these cuties. So what I'm going to use are glassine bags, and I've got my bags here, and last night I just sprayed them and squished them together. So I'm going to show that quickly and get my mat back here, and then we are going to work on putting these together. Now you can use any bags that you have, whatever they are. If they're brown paper bags, I just happen to have a lot of glassine bags, and so that's why I am using those. So all I'm doing here is I have a little bit of ink that I put into a spray bottle and filled it with water. And I just filled it until I got to the color that I wanted. And then I'm just spraying them and squishing them down. That's all I'm doing. And then after I kind of let them sit a little bit, I'm moving them around, just making sure that I have the coverage that I want. Super easy. And then I'm just going to separate them and let them dry. They dry fairly quickly. If you want the all over coverage, just make sure you really squish them together. Okay, so I am back here. I have some of my glassine bags. They're all nice and dry now. And so let's see. If I fold one in half, and I want to probably trim this somehow, I'm thinking. Let's look at the dimensions here. So this is going to be 4.5 by 6. So that will be the size. I got some fabric scraps to reinforce the spine. So I'm going to keep these over here. So I've got some linen. This feels like it's like an upholstery fabric, and I just ripped it, so I've got these extra threads here, a little too many. And then I saw this, I love polka dots, and of course with red, I thought I could maybe rip little pieces, I don't know, put on tags or something. I'll do something with it. So if you guys watch my channel, you know these, I'm upside down here. So I was just working with these. I put all the links to these kits in my video description. They're all from House Whimsy. And I just played with these with my markers, and I loved them so much. And I kind of wanted to play with them some more. So I printed some more from those kits, and then some new ones that I didn't play with last time because there's a lot of portraits. And then this kit, it's like a collage collection. It's all black, white, and red. And I will just show you some of the papers that I printed. And what I love about her kits is that she's got the ephemera. She's really big on portraits. There's lots of different portraits to use somehow. And then also background papers. So you have everything that you need to kind of mix and match and do things with. And then the last one here. So these are what I printed. And then I also have these portraits, also from this kit. So these are like the kind of ephemera collage pieces in the portraits. And then there's also the papers, just black and white background papers. So I printed these. And then this is a piece of scrapbook paper. So these are the things that I grabbed to work with. Now I only printed these single-sided, and I think that's okay because I am going to kind of glue the pages together back to back so that I can kind of make pockets going different directions. So that's what we are going to do. So to start off, I am going to put my front and back covers on. So I have these two pieces of paper that I cut to size. And I think what I'm going to do is put the back cover on, and the front cover I am going to kind of decorate it, put my focal point on it and everything, and then I will glue it on. But first, of course, we've got to ink those edges because once they're on, you can't really ink them. So for the back cover, it's pretty easy. I'm not doing anything special here. I am just going to glue this panel down. And I am using my scraping tool because it really helps kind of move that glue, and because you want the edges to be really glued down well. So then this will be my cover. And like I said, I'm going to put all the elements, kind of start it first, and then I can glue it onto my glassine bag. And I am also, before I glue down my paper dolls here, I am inking them also. It just kind of helps them pop a little bit around those edges since everything is black and white. So, all right, so we've got our front and our back cover. So the next thing I want to do is I wanted to support the spine. So I took that piece of fabric that Jackie had sent me, and I'm just putting some glue down. And I am using Art Glitter brand glue, so it's a really nice glue. And so if you don't have that, some other fabric glue. And I'm just kind of rolling it to go to the back, and very easy. It's stuck with no problem at all. And I made a little ruffle with that polka dot, that red polka dot fabric. And I love polka dots, you guys. I just think they're so fun. So I'm just going to take a little piece of that and put along the edge. And I am going to use some double-sided tape, but I'm also going to put glue on top of this. I like to do that because it just kind of holds it, but the glue, you know, once it dries, it's just like a double whammy to make sure that it's going to stick. So this is cute. Then I'm just going to get that little bit of string and add a flower in my button. And I'm just using my glue to put the string down. And then for the flower, because it's a little bit of a heavier applique, I am using my hot glue gun. And then I use the hot glue gun for my button also. Now, one thing with these is I tend to get carried away stuffing pockets, so I need to make sure that I'm careful with that because it can't be too bulky. So right on the inside cover here, I'm just going to put this scrap piece of paper. I'm going to turn it into a belly band, and then I can just slide something behind there. And then I think I'm going to move on from here. I'm going to go into making my pages. So here you can see the printed page, and I'm just folding it in half, and then I'll fold it in half again, burnish those edges, and then just depending on how I want to make my pocket, I will, you know, glue them down. So I'm going to play some music for a few minutes and watch while I finish my pages, and then we will meet back up. Okay guys, I am here with my finished little books to show you. So I have made 2 of these because usually I send out a lot of Diva Delights each month if it's a tag or, you know, some kind of a little project that I'm making, but these take a little bit longer, a little more work. So I've got 2 made so far. I'm not sure if I'm going to be making more or not, but if I do make more, they'll be different. So these 2, I added lots of fun goodies. So the first 2 people to comment on this video, if you are also number 1 in Junk Journal Divas and signed up for Diva Delights, and number 2, if you have also subscribed to Jackie's channel. So if you have those 2 things and you comment, you will be receiving one of these. So let's take a look at these little cuties. Start with this one first and just put some black and red ribbon on here. And I tied down one of my boho beads. You guys know I just went crazy making boho beads. So this one, I love these buttons. And I just glued some of this stuff down, and I did use my hot glue gun for the flower because it's just kind of heavier, and the button also. So here's the fabric that Jackie sent to me, and then the back I just covered the cover. Okay, now I made these 2 different ways. This one, I got the pages, and then I took another page and just kind of glued it onto each side, if this is making sense. And then I had the idea, I thought this is kind of silly because this is exactly the size of 1/4 of a printer paper, 1 sheet. So I thought all I have to do is fold it in half and then fold it in half again, and I can just glue those together to make a page. So that's what I ended up doing, just because that's what fit this book. And I wanted pockets so that I could stuff them with goodies like Jackie did. Now next, I think I might make some with some pages and some fun papers and different things. On the first page here, I just made this little belly band, and just got some little ephemera pieces, a piece of my sari fabric I just kind of tucked around there. And then in this pocket is a huge page. I have this in both of the books too. And what is this, in German maybe? And then I love this tape. I was sent this tape from Collage Soup. It's so fun. It's got little eyeballs on it, but they're sunglasses. And I tore it into little pieces to kind of collage on here, so I don't know if you can really see the sunglasses. So it's kind of set up that one side is just a page collaged with something on, and I used my ladies, and then the other side is a pocket. So here I just have a little piece of Tim Holtz ephemera piece, and then in this pocket I have a vintage photo of some ladies, and I use some paper ruffles for page tabs. Okay, then this page I have the 2 big pockets in the back. So I got some Tim Holtz paper dolls and little flower ephemera. It's kind of like a botanical little page here, because then I have this tag and some Tim Holtz flowers. I was thinking of adding something to the bottom here, like beads or something to dangle. So maybe I'll still do that. Okay, and then on this page I have one of my tea bag tags. It's a mushroom, just little flower tag tucked here. And then in here I have some mushrooms. These are also from House Whimsy. I've used these for so many projects. I just love them, of course, because they're so nice and colorful. Okay, and then on the last page here, got the collage over here, and then I just tucked in, this is a bag in case you want to make one, in this little pretty flower die cut. And then in the back, in the back I put a embossed paper, and that is the first one. Let's go ahead and tie her back up. There we go. And then let's take a look at the second one. So I used a lot of the same pieces, just they might vary slightly, but I did, you know, the cover's very similar. Again, I've got my boho bead and the ruffle. I used more of Jackie's fabric she sent to me. Inside this one, oh, I have my paper bag. And then in here, I have my embossed paper, little pieces of goodies to play with. And then we've got our collaged page. On this page, this has a pocket on both sides. So this has a little piece of ephemera, and then I put a clip on here, and this little envelope has some stamps, and I must have missed this in the other one because it should have one also, unless I messed up and put them both in the same book, which I may have. Okay, and then here, what do we have in this one? Oh, we have a little tag and a piece of my sari silk. Okay, and then this is our center signature here. I have my Tim Holtz paper dolls and a big flower with the butterfly. Here, I did put it, so this goes in the other book. Oopsie. All right, so here I've got my mushrooms, and I also have the mushroom tag and some Tim Holtz ephemera. And then this is the last page. And oh, I've got the book pages in here, foreign language book pages. So you see I have this kind of the same things in each one. They just vary a little bit. And also, if you can see, this is the one, so the front of the page and the back of the page, they all match, because this is the one that I just took 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, folded it in half and folded it in half again, so it was like in quarters, and that is the size of my page. So this is the second one. So here we go, guys. This was a really fun kit to work with. So we'll see what I get into next. House Whimsy, they also have a lot of fun Halloween stuff, but I'm trying to not even look at them yet because I don't want to go there just yet. So again, the first 2 people who comment on my video who are signed up for Diva Delights and Junk Journal Divas, and you've also subscribed to Jackie's channel, these will be for you. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you again soon for some crafty adventures.